Hey, welcome to today's video. I am Amy, this is Chaos Break. Today, we are going to do a little Colourpop haul. Just got this box in the mail yesterday. I have not even opened it. I really wanted to do this video like try on style, but I have like 40 minutes and I have to go to work, so I did my makeup before I took my son to school because I was afraid I would run out of time, and that's life. But I really wanted to open this and share it with you guys, so let's do that. Want to see what's in here? Sit back, take a break with me.
Oh, Sunday. Oh, Monday. Oh, Tuesday.
Let's cut her open. Should really stop using my tweezers to cut tape. Okay. Oh, yay. Oh, it's pink on the inside. So I picked up some of Colourpop's, move this out of my face, spring collection. I wanted it all, but I refrained, didn't do it. Oh, cute. I like the little card in here this time. I always like these little cards that they send. It says, "You're a sunflower." So, let's see what's in here. Colourpop came out with a new eyeshadow palette, some blushes, some lipsticks, and Jelly Much shadows, which is something I've never tried. So I picked up one of the lipsticks, and oh my gosh, this packaging is so cute. I tried to get something that was a little bit different than other ones I have. I think they're kind of calling this Sweet Talk. This is a Luxe lipstick. I think a lot of this stuff has like little sayings on it, like this one says, "Your smile is contagious." And I got the shade 7 Springs. Oh, come on, open up. Alright, we're ripping it. So one thing I do wish, like I know sometimes Colourpop changes their lipstick like packaging. Like these are the ones in the Disney Designer Collection. But most of their packaging stays the same. I do kind of wish that the packaging was like I don't know, showed more of like the collection, like spring vibes, but other than that, that's just normal packaging. So, this is what the shade looks like. It's kind of a more of a orangey look to it. My words are failing me this morning. So that's that. I do believe there were 6 different lipsticks. Okay, well, I did pick up a few other things, but let's stick to the spring stuff first. So I picked up one of the Jelly Much shadows, and I got the shade Big Ego. I wanted a lot of these, but I've never tried the Jelly Much shadows, and I was like, well, I'll just get one and see if I like the formula. So this is what the packaging looks like. I do believe the color on the packaging is supposed to somewhat represent the color on the inside. They do have the little plug thing in there. This is what it looks like. Oh, wow. That is super pretty. I'm really excited to try that. Yay! I think I'm getting a little bit of a cold, so sorry. And I picked up one of their blushes, which I've never tried Colourpop Super Shock blushes either, so if it's like the formula of the Super Shock shadows, I'm a little intimidated about how that will go on, but I got the color Growth Flirt. This is what it looks like. It's a little bit darker, brighter than what I expected it to be. Wait, have I tried their blushes? I don't think I have. It's on my hand. Okay, so it does seem to sheer out pretty nice. It's really pretty. So, yay. Alright, the last thing I picked up from the spring collection is the Sweet Talk Pressed Powder Palette. Again, this is adorable. Adorable packaging. And this is a 12 shadow palette. Now, I do know that this one has some different formulas in it, and I absolutely love Colourpop's formulas, so I hope that I will still like this one. Oh, I'm so in love with the colors. So it has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mattes, 2 regular shimmers, and the 2 new formulas as far as this goes is they put a Super Shock shadow in here, and they also put 2 pressed glitters, which is not something I use a ton, but that is what the palette looks like. Sorry, I'm probably blinding you. It's super reflective. So I will go ahead and try to swatch these, and I will show you. Okay, so here's what the 12 shadows look like on the back of my hand. This one here is the Super Shock shadow. I'll just go to and tell you what they're called. This is Catch Me, which is a matte. This is Side to Side, which is the Super Shock shadow. This is Garden Date, which is a shimmer. We have Work It, and then up here we have one of the pressed glitters that's Prima Drama, and then we have a matte, which is Meadow. The other glitter, which is Early Morning, and then we have a matte, which is Dream Maker. And we have ICYMI. I'm not sure ICYMI. I'm sure that stands for something, but it doesn't say. So that one's ICYMI. And then we have, underneath of that, a shimmer, which is Melody. And then a matte, which is West Side, and a matte, which is Feel Free. So just having them swatched in my hand, there's a couple things that I noticed right off the bat. While I do think they look a little bit different, the shade, where is it? Meadow here, and this shade Dream Maker, I don't think those are going to look that different once they're put on your eye. So it's these 2 mattes in the center row here. But I do think this is really pretty and will be super fun to play with. I'm excited to try their pressed glitter or their glitters. It's not something I use a ton of, but I have been trying to get into that a little bit more. And I just couldn't pass up how pretty the packaging is and the colors inside. I don't have actually a ton of palettes that have a total like peachy kind of corally vibe, so that's something that I don't have a ton of either. I'm gonna be glittery for days. Alright, the few things that I picked up that were not part of the spring collection, I got one of the Kathleen Lights collab with Colourpop, the loose pigment. A lot of these really intrigued me as far as the colors go, but I only got one because I want to see if I will actually use it. I feel like maybe in retrospect I should have picked a different color that was a little more everyday for me, but that's okay. So the one that I got is the Fish. Oh, it's really pretty though. That's what it looks like on the back of my hand. So I'm excited to give that a try. And if I like it, maybe I'll pick up more, but I didn't want to go hog wild and end up with a bunch of loose pigments that are just going to sit there. The next thing I picked up, okay, there's no prices on my invoice, bummer, was a empty small palette. This is just an empty palette. I have this one, which I've done videos on, but I have a few extra, and then I have some other kind of loose shadows that I wanted another one to kind of store them in. I have a magnetic palette, but I don't like it. I can't remember. I think I got it off of Ipsy or something, and I don't like it. So I like my little color, or my other Colourpop ones. I figured I would get a little one, so I had an extra place to store some of those. And the last thing I picked up, which I know St. Patty's Day is over, but is the Just My Luck palette. Sure, you've all seen this, but I really like these little 9-pan Colourpop palettes. They're nice and sturdy plastic. They're a small, like, grouping of colors. I have the brown sugar one, and then I have the It's My Pleasure one. I kind of pick up the other. Do they have 2 more? I know the Ooh La La is kind of pinky, and I thought there was another one. But this is what it looks like. It does have a mirror. Definitely not something I would use every day. I will go ahead and swatch these for you as well. So I know I've said this, like, I don't even know how many times at this point, but I just love, love, love Colourpop's formula. I think it's so great. Like, amazing for the price, I will say that. But it's just great. It's a great formula. Like, I just could say it over and over. So these are what the 9 shades in the Just My Luck palette look like. I'm a little intimidated, I will say, but some of them are really calling me, like this more olivey green shimmer and this bright one. So it looks like there are 4 shimmers and 5 mattes in here. We'll go ahead and tell you what shades these are. I sometimes think the shade names are really fun to read, so this one is a matte, and that's Chances Are. This is Kiss My Ass. This is a shimmer, it's 50-50. And then our next shimmer here is Olive You. This bright one is Mary Jane, and then we have Big Banks. We have a brown matte here, which is Charmed. This one in the middle is Mo Bamba. And then we have Act Natural. So I think that'll be really fun to play with, and something, again, that I don't have a ton of within my stuff. I don't have a ton of greens, so even if I don't want to do a completely green eye look, I think this would be fun to have to pull a green from. That was kind of my thinking on that. Alright, that was my Colourpop haul for today. Did you guys pick up any of this stuff? I'd love to know what you thought about the spring collection, and if you have a great, great day, I will try to do something more on these in the future, or you might see them like a monthly favorite or something like that. If there's anything you really want to know about, let me know, and I hope you have, again, I think I already said, a really great day. I gotta go to work, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!
Oh, Sunday. Oh, Monday.